This is the intro
to the Love Drunk for Diamond show.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hi Sparkles, welcome back to my channel, Love Drunk for Diamonds. Today we are going to do another Stitch With Me video, but first I wanted to show you guys a little bit of where I'm living. I'm showing you guys this pillow. It says, geluk zit in kleine dingen. That is in Dutch. It says, luck is in little things, right? So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of my living space where I live. So I want to say welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for having you here. And if you are back, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it a lot. So this is my veranda. I have it almost 1 year now. And it's a nice space to sit and stitch. Even when it's rainy outside, I can sit in here. Right? I made my living space a little bit bigger. But as you can see, it's a sunny day today. Now I'm standing in this veranda. It's not so cold. But when it's cold outside, it's cold inside. So this is, I cannot wait to sit here and to do some stitching. Love it. So I have some plants here in the summer, in the spring. I buy a lot of flowers and keeping them here to decorate. This plant is dying, I think. It feels like it's dying, look. I have to give them more water. So I can go outside from here, pull this one open, like so. Put it open. So I can open them all these windows. And if you're looking from like this, there are other neighbors living there. But when it's tint glasses, the tint windows. So actually in the evening when you are sitting here, they can see movements, but they cannot see everything, right? Not that I have something to hide, but let me show you guys outside of my house, my backyard. Don't look all this mess because it's winter here, and in the winter I'm not doing nothing outside. I have here a little case, yeah, how you call it? I do some planting here, planting strawberries. I was trying to plant vegetables and those kinds of things, but it's a mess here. I tried to plant lemons, not lemons. How do you call it? I cannot come on this name. How can I forget that? But I had a lemon tree also, but I think the lemon tree was not good from in the store, so it died. How can I cannot remind the name of that vegetable? It's a fruit actually. When I remember, I'm going to tell you guys. Here I have some palm trees. Imagine this palm tree when I bought it. It was very small, so it grows every year 20 centimeters. And when it's almost spring, I cut off this yellow edges so it can look more healthy. Here I have another one. Here I have a little storage place. Have my camera on there. So 2 years ago, I did my backyard. My backyard wasn't looking like this, guys. This is the outside of the veranda. I see. 2 years ago, it wasn't look like this. I live here 15 years now, and it was a whole mess. A whole of green, and we have to clean up the backyard first, and then we could sit here and do some barbecue or nice stuff. So my little girl's toys, when it's almost summer, when the weather changing and it's nice weather, I clean everything up for her so she can play, so don't worry about that. So I painted all this fence. I painted the door myself, painted the fence, painted. My neighbor, I have a nice neighbor, he put some electricity for me. So I have electricity in this backyard. I had put some Christmas lights, but I'm going to pull them off too because they are not good no more. So I was painting till here I stopped, because when I was painting, it was in the summer and it was very, very hot. So, and I was tired, and my paint, I didn't have more paint, so I needed to buy more paint. But I hope that this summer I can start paint again. Okay. And here I have another, yeah, you say it, a place to sit, because in the summer, here in the garden, of here in my backyard, I must say, it's very hot. The sun is shining here the whole day. So it's very, very hot. You can almost bake an egg here in this backyard, right? All this playing stuff from my daughter. So here is a nice place to sit too in the summer. I have a barbecue here. Actually, I'm saving. Yes, I'm saving for another barbecue. I want an electric barbecue. And here I have some chairs. I have this little warmer here. I have electricity here too, so if you're sitting here, you can charge your telephone, or I can put this thing on so it's blow some warm. And as you can see, I was painting here too. Didn't finish. Did it all by myself. I could hire people, but that is very, very expensive to let them build. I didn't build this thing myself. I hired people to do this for me, and the fence, because here I had a lot of bushes and trees. This 2 years ago, this all was not here. It was all bushes and trees. So I have to finish painting. As you can see, I stored some things here, a lot of diamond paintings. So, and this wall I have to paint. Still have to paint it. Yes. So I'm hopefully one day I can put my idea about this is to put a jacuzzi in here and put some plants, so you can have a little private space and sit in the jacuzzi. It's a lot of I have to clean up because it's winter, and here down here it's open. This is Fendi's escape place. So we have to watch out when we leave Fendi in the backyard, because he's going under this and escape. So I'm going to try to close it this summer so we can sit comfortable, because we cannot sit comfortable like that if Fendi is running away, right? So yes, so this is my my sitting area. I sit here a lot of times in the summer with my laptop, and hopefully this summer with my stitching or my diamond painting, I'm sitting here, so out of the sun. So it's a very nice space to sit. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of my living space here in the Netherlands. And when it's summer, I clean up how you say it, clean this floor, let me call it like that. I'm talking and recording, I cannot the exact words don't pull up right away in my head. So yes, this I let them put this too, these stones, because I didn't have this in my backyard. So I just wanted to show you guys. And here I put some plants too. In the summer I go into this plant hall and buy a lot of beautiful flowers, plant them in here and plant it in there for the decoration. Here I was planting some things too, but the fruits did not. Oh, now I know the fruit. Watermelon. How can I forget watermelon, right? So I was planting watermelons in here. It went very good. The plants was growing, getting bigger. One day I was not watching. My little daughter came and destroyed everything because she was thinking she was doing something right. She was playing, so yes. And most of the time I'm doing it with her so she can help me. But now she was thinking, oh, I can do it now by myself. And she's telling me, Mommy, I'm grown now, so I can help you. She wanted to help, but so we start over again. Here there are some plants too, but it's winter, so yes. This plant was a pepper plant. There was big peppers on it. So yes, try a little bit of different things. So guys, I hope you like it. So let's do some stitching because the little girl is not here now. She went to a birthday party with her sister, and it's quiet. My little boy is outside with his friends somewhere here in the neighborhood. So I was thinking, let's do some stitching. Yes, see you at my craft table. So now I'm back on my craft table. So we are going to stitch this table full of candy. The last time that we stitched this, I made a little bit of progress. I stitches all these areas, as you can see. Today we are going to stitch inside these chocolates. So I have a quiet time now. I love it. Little girl is at a birthday party. So now we have some quiet time to stitch. So take something to drink, and I hope I keep you company. So this stitching is going to be with sound. So sometimes I quiet, sometimes you hear me talk. So I'm going to zoom you guys in. So let's go, let's do some stitching, Sparkles. So taking my position. Today I'm only at home with my son, with my oldest son. My 12-year-old son is outside. Going to cut off this little tail here. I came out of work, I slept a little bit, and I was thinking my hands are itching to do some stitching. Do you guys have that feeling too? When you go to visit somebody or you're outside the house, go shopping or something like that, then suddenly you got that feeling, no, I want to go home. It's time to go home. I want to stitch. I was thinking, is that normal? Because sometimes you must take a pause and go do things out of the house too. Oh, I'm bumping you guys. I don't feel like this one is nice. Let me pull it out. Yes, like that. Threading my needle again because I was thinking maybe I have to pull it all the way out. It was not laying very flat. This one too. I bought myself some new nail polish, like a white one with some sparkles in it. You guys know I love me some sparkles. And I was thinking I'm going to do some stitching first because the birthday party is until 6 o'clock. Sorry, I'm bumping you guys, I think. The birthday party is until 6 o'clock, so I'm going to do some stitching first. And then I'm going to clean the house, because I have this aquarium with this axolotls in it. I'm gonna refresh the water for them. Clean the house. Sitting, watch some videos. I really don't watch television. I watch YouTube a lot of content creators. So tomorrow I'm going to do some, let me say, homework. Some lessons for work, because as a nurse you have to update your how do you say it, certificates. So you must do some online lessons to keep you up to date. So tomorrow I'm going to doing that. So when my house is clean, everything is done, I can sit more relaxed to do that. Yes. I forgot to update you guys about, I was telling you guys that I did an order of a birthday present for myself. I did an order at WIP. They have beautiful stitching kit and diamond painting kit. I did a order, but they sent back, they gave me a refund of my payment, and I don't know why. I really was excited to have this cross stitch kit and diamond painting kit. So I sent them an email, but they sent me a refund without explaining why they sent me the refund. So I sent them a refund, not a refund. I asked them again. I sent an email to ask them why do they refund the money, because at first I was thinking they don't send to overseas, but they do. It's worldwide. So I was very disappointed about that because I bought some cross stitch and diamond paintings because I thought, hey, I want to try the diamond painting then too, and it was my birthday present for myself. So I'm very sad about that. I hope they still, if somebody watching that watch WaterBiz, if somebody from WaterBiz is watching, please email me back. I'm very excited to have this cross stitch kits. I'm sorry. And I paid with PayPal. I could pay with PayPal, so I did that because you could not pay with credit card. So they have a Facebook group too. WaterBiz have a Facebook group. YouTube, you can go and watch it. You're going to see all this beautiful cross stitch and diamond paintings. The artist's name is Sandy, and she's also the owner. She makes she's the artist of the paintings. Very beautiful, guys. I'm obsessed about it. Yes. Now is the 1st of February. January is my birthday month. Every week on January, I had some packages came in. I always do that in my birthday month for myself. That is the month that I only buy things for myself, actually. Sometimes feeling guilty that I didn't buy a lot of things for my children, but they are okay. And it's good to let them know that they cannot have everything all the time. Even in my head, in my heart, I want to give them everything, the best of this world. But real life is not working like that, right? Otherwise, you don't teach them nothing. I love to work on this cross stitch. I'm getting every day a little bit more better at finding the holes. And actually even now stitching with one hand under the fabric and one hand above the fabric. In the beginning I was all over the place. Because it's a new movement that you are doing. So you have to get used to that. So now I'm feeling like my floss is turning. saw a video of this content creator, a lady. I don't remember her name because I was looking how to buy fabric. You know, if you want to do counted cross stitch. How do you know what size of fabric do you have to buy and these things? I watched a few videos. This lady was explaining it very good. Yes, because I want to try a counted cross stitch. How to buy your fabric. I know that I want to do it on Ada, gridded Ada, because I need this gridded canvas, because if it don't have these lines, it's a 10 count line, right? Then I think it's a little bit too difficult. Let me say it like that. So I want to do it on Ada, gridded Ada. And she was explaining like 28 count is like the same as 14 count. I hope I say it right, guys, because my sparkles know I don't have a lot of experience with cross stitch. And what it is with cross stitch, you're not always going to find a whole kit, right? You have to buy your fabric separately, sometimes from the DMC colors. And now I want to know, are the DMC colors every time the same, even if you buy it from another company? Don't you go into... I don't know what's happening here in this tree. Excuse me, guys, there's something happening. No sparkles, I needed to watch because my son is outside. And I hear people yelling like there was a problem outside. Where I live here, you see sometimes strange things happen. There was a time my little son was saying to me, this is something that happens a lot too. That is little tail here is tangling up with a long tail. So yes, as I was telling you guys, this tail was going through this long tail, making a different kind of twist in there. And before you know, you are stitching with 6 threads. So I had to fix it. Yeah, so my youngest son was telling me why everybody's living with a dad in the house and they don't live with a dad in the house. And I was telling him because things are not always going how you wish they would go. And suddenly, a week after, I think, there was some neighbors on the cross of the street, and they were arguing. This man was really violent to his lady, so I must say he was dragging this lady all over the place outside. And my oldest daughter took my son because my son saw it first. He told me, Mommy, come and see, because it was his friend's mother. And my daughter went to look out of the window. Then I came to look what was happening. And my daughter told him, do you see that? Sometimes it's not always a good situation to have a mom and a dad in the house, because we don't see our mother get treated like that. So sometimes you don't have to be jealous of that situation. And I was very thankful of my daughter to explaining him that like that, because I can understand it. Sometimes the children see something else in a different household and think that is all perfect, because that is the standard, how people think, that always things have to be like that. So now he's happy. He don't ask about that anymore. He's okay with it. He told me, Mom, I'm really happy that we don't live like that, because I will be very angry if somebody treats you like that. I told him, it's okay, son. You guys hear that crinkling? I have my diamond painting under this fabric. Because I want to put my diamond painting somewhere else. The little girls have touching fingers already. If I put it somewhere else, she's going to think, oh, I can play with it. Lost my needle. Let's thread it again. And keep going. Now I have to watch this pattern because this color looks like a green color. Let me see if we have a half green. I need to see. If we don't have a half green, then it's blue. No, it's blue. For me, it looks like it have a little bit of green in it. Actually, I don't have a problem with this pattern. Is blending, the symbols are blending in each other or something like that. Maybe it's the light. Or sometimes if you're looking at focusing on one color, at one point the color is suddenly changing. It's not changing, but because you are focusing on that so much. Let me see if I can make a little jump to here. See what happens. Actually, I don't want to make no pin stitch, so I'm going to pull it through here and cut the thread. Where is my scissor? Cut it off. I'm going to finish it here. Yes. It's already getting dark outside, and I'm going next to it. I'm watching if you guys can see what I'm doing still. Let me see, I'm working in this area. Oh yes, you guys can see. Testing the camera if the camera is still right. Now I will do the pin stitch. Finish this symbol. I need to find the right. Maybe you guys can hear my neighbor dog barking. I know one day I had this pit bull dog, Dice. And I must say my neighbors are not that friendly. The neighbors that are living really next to me are not friendly. I live here for 15 years, but we don't talk to each other. And there was a day Dice was barking, but they have a big dog too, and the dog, every time when they going to work, this dog is making wolf noises, like he was crying. And I don't say nothing, because yeah, I think like this, you're going to work, you cannot do nothing about it. So yes, right, if your dog is crying. So I don't say nothing, I just leave it. It's going away. Even if I come out of the night shift, I don't make it a big deal, because I don't like make everything a big deal. I'm like this, live and let live. Yeah. If you don't want to hear noises and people laughing and talking. There was a day they passing by, I had some visitors. They were sitting in the kitchen, some family members. We were laughing and stuff. They went out and walked the dog. This lady neighbor came knocking at my window, telling us to stop laughing. And actually my family member was doing some wedding preparation for me, because we was already planning my wedding. They were making things for the wedding in the kitchen, talking, laughing, happy times, you know. She heard my visitors laughing, and she came knocking at the window, saying that we must stop laughing. My ex-husband, then it was my fiance, went knocking on ringing their bell, asking them if they are crazy. You see people having happy moments, now you come and knocking at the window asking people to stop laughing. If you hear people arguing, it's not good. If you hear people laughing, it's not good. You just want to complain just to complain, right? So my husband then, of my fiance then, went to the door and asked them to leave the visitors alone. If you have something to say, ask for me. Don't speak to my visitors. So then we had this dog, and my dog was barking one day. I went to buy some groceries. When I came back, he was out of the window asking me if I could keep my dog quiet. I told him, are you crazy? When you keep your dog quiet, I'm keeping my dog quiet, because here in the Netherlands, a lot of people have dogs as house pets. Here in the Netherlands, dogs don't live outside. And we have a lot of neighbors with cats and dogs. I told them, when you keep your dog quiet, I will keep my dog quiet. And when your cat is stopped walking in my backyard and pooping everywhere, then I'm going to keep my dog quiet. So yeah, these neighbors, and they are the only neighbors that I don't talk to. And a lot of neighbors don't talk to them. Because they're making everything a problem. There was a time children was making fires in the bushes outside. He was telling me, suddenly he started to yell at me, saying to me that I know these children, I have to say who they are. And my and my own children was inside of the house. I don't know who these children are from the neighborhood. Maybe I saw them sometimes with the parents, but I really don't know them. He was like coming with his finger in my face, telling me that I must tell him who are these children. Let me tell you guys, all hell broke loose that day. I tell him, you have 3 seconds to keep pointing this finger in my face. How can you come and tell me I have to tell you who these children are? And my other neighbor was fixing a trampoline, because I have this other neighbor. He's always helping me with stuff. He's telling me, you're a single mother. If you need help, ask me. I'll come to help you. So I bought this big trampoline for my son, and he was putting that together for my son. And the other neighbor next to me was acting crazy. Then he was threatening to let his dog loose to bite the children. I told him, are you crazy? You're going to use your dog as a weapon to bite the children just because they are making a fire in the bushes? You can also call the cops. The cops come, going to the parents' house, maybe the parents have to pay, give them a ticket that they have to pay. Solution, problem solved. No, you want to use your dog as a weapon. And he's raising his dog very aggressive. I told him one day, if your dog bite one of my children, this whole street is going to be a little bit too small that day. So yes, we are not on speaking terms with his neighbors. Don't like them. No. Because when I got this house, first when I came to live here, I came with my 2 oldest children, my son and my daughter. Fendi, my son is at the door. A moment, guys. Yes, my son came home because he must be at home at 6 o'clock. So it's almost 6 o'clock. Yeah, so I came to live here with my 2 oldest children. And I went at everybody's door, at the neighbor's door, telling them, hi, I'm the new neighbor, come to live here with my 2 children. So when I went to their door, they was like, yes, and so? I was, okay. Never saw you, didn't went to school with you. I just came to tell you I'm going to live next to you. I'm going to be your neighbor. Now you're like, yes, and so? I was, okay. Since then, they was always making a problem. I don't know if they're jealous because I'm living, my house is if you have like a row houses like so, I'm living in this, I don't know if you guys can see it. If I have a row houses, I'm living at the first house, they living on this side. So my yard, my backyard is very big. So I don't know if they are petty about that or something. And I was 29 when I came to live here. Maybe they were thinking, how can this single mother, young single mother, can have this house? I don't know what they was thinking, but. And first I was living in another city. I was living in this flat building with different races. Oh, it was very, very fun. The neighbors are cooking, bringing food. I am cooking, bringing food for them. But only thing that was bother me that it was in a flat. I was living at the 4th or the 3rd floor, was it? I think it was the 4th. They say 3rd, but I think it was the 4th floor, and there was no elevator there. These flat buildings didn't have elevators, so you have to imagine when you buy your groceries, you have to carry everything upstairs. So yes, but we live and let live, and don't worry about them. They don't say hi, I don't matter. I don't even want to say hi to them. I'm done. And there are a lot of neighbors that are not talking to them. Yeah. So yes, Sparkles. I think I'm going to end this video. Because we are here for an hour. hope if you make it till now on this video, thank you. I hope that I kept you a little bit of company. Today is Saturday, so I think I'm going to load up this video for Monday, I think. For Monday. Monday or Thursday. Yes, because it's almost 6 o'clock and I didn't do nothing in my house yet because I was sleeping too. I woke up with a little bit of headache. I think this menopause thing is giving me headache. Every other day I wake up with a headache. It's not okay. The birthday party is almost over. Little girl is coming home with a lot to tell. My little tail is tangling up again. Okay, I fix it. When I'm stitching, I don't want to stop stitching. I always tell myself, okay, when this floss is finished, when I'm done with this floss, then I'm going to do this and that. Then I'm saying, no, let me thread the other floss first, the new floss. I thread it, put it ready, so when I'm done doing what I'm doing, then I can come back to my cross stitch and keep going. No, I thread another floss and start again. Then I say, no, I do 3 stitches every time like that. Do you guys have that too? Because just now I told you guys I'm going to end the video. And in my head I know because the floss did not finish yet. Maybe we finish this floss first, or this blue symbols. It's not much. It's 6 o'clock. The street lights went on. It's already dark outside here. Fendi is walking around to see if he can find maybe a little something to eat on the ground. Maybe little girl spent a little cookie on the ground. He's looking and watching if he can find something. Fendi have attitude. If we give Fendi food like cookies or something, or a little meat, Fendi is not going to eat his own food. He's going to protest. So Sparkles, you guys didn't know what just happened. My son came downstairs and talked to me. I put my video on pause. That I was doing. When I was finished talking with him, I pressed record again. But then I was putting actually the video on pause. So I was talking, thinking I was recording, but I was not recording. So as you guys can see, I did a lot. I finished this section out of camera because I was thinking I was recording, and a little bit up here. So now I'm doing this section, let me see, over here. So I'm sorry about that. I was a little bit irritated, so I went and do my nails. I cleaned up the house. Yes, sometimes these things happen when you're recording. So don't know what's happening. I'm going to cut it. Yeah, sometimes these little things can happen when you're recording. I was a little bit distracted. But it doesn't matter. We keep going. I saw it because I was ready to go and edit the video, and then I realized it did not record. Doing 2 more stitches for you guys. Then I'm going to end the video because I saw already that it was more than an hour. So I just wanted to make sure I finish my video right. want to see if I can go and find a nice movie to watch. Relax a little bit. I made a lot of progress on this canvas. So if you was here all this time and I kept you company, I want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. Appreciate it. It gives me more watch hours, so I can keep my content going and growing. So guys, thank you for keeping me company. Let me do this last pin stitch right here. So I want to say thank you, Sparkles. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.
This is the outro.
To the Love Drum for Damage Show.
Yeah.
Yay!